Yo, everybody. Let me just pause that. Here we go. I'm back with more iRacing. We have changed my settings dramatically, though, since last time. Cracking. Bosh. Yo, how you doing, Senna? Welcome in, bro. Hope you had a good day, man. The legend who raided Ron. Appreciate that, man. Hope he's doing well. Let me just, do that. There we go. Just a little bit hungover. Ah, bless you, mate. Hope that goes overnight. You feel back to 100 for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Woke up, went for a run. That guy went for a spin. Something about me is the closer I get to a crash, the more exaggerated my voice gets. But no, it's been good. Went for a run, prepped some food earlier, eat some food, chilled out for a little bit, and now we're here. Christmas, yeah, it was chill, mate. Very chill. Hope you had a good one as well. Now you're here sending it again. Oh, yes. Oh, my phone went off. Well, it looks like I'm joining that guy from last lap. Jesus. Perfect time to join, Nova. Oh, sorry. Didn't see it. I need to say sorry for that. Yeah, since yesterday, I think it was since yesterday, or the day before, I've changed basically every element of, like, my pedal sensitivity, my wheel force feedback, my throttle sensitivity. Like, all in the quest of lap time, but it's quite strange to get used to. I think it's faster. Just may take a little bit of time. You're doing good? Yeah, doing good, thank you. That's not ideal. Nice, man. That sounds like a good morning. Whoa, what's he doing? It looked like he was letting me buy them. Whoa, okay, that's dangerous, dude. I know I'm a hypocrite because I literally I did rejoin to his path like a lap and a bit ago. So I'm not really one to speak. Right. I need to double check that my YouTube stream started. Oh, it did. Oh, for some reason, my YouTube chat wasn't loading. My apologies. Apologies if I ignored any. Well, I did ignore people there, but not on purpose. Simply, yeah, I tried a new app to see if I can combine the two into one window, Twitch and YouTube, but it didn't work. So yeah, my apologies. I didn't mean to ignore anyone. Just simply thought no one was there, to be honest. Jesus, right, let me just reorganize this so I can see both easily. It started. Thank you. Oh, stop being annoying, game window. What is it trying to... No. Oh, that feature is so good, but so annoying at the same time. What is it doing? There we go. Okay, cool. Are you kidding me? Man, it's not my day for technology, is it? Jesus Christ. What is happening? Right, I can't even see any chats at the moment. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There we go. We actually might be onto something now. Okay, we're not onto... What is the internet doing today? I'm honestly about to have a meltdown about this. What is it doing? Okay, yeah. You're going to see me get rage baited by my PC today. That's for damn sure. What is it doing? Right. I might have to do qualifying without a chat. What the flip? Right. Although I'm slightly annoyed about that. Not slightly, massively annoyed about that. What we'll do is I'll try to reorganize the chat after qualifying so I can actually see it. At the moment, unfortunately, I won't be able to see it. Silly technology. Whose idea was it even in the first place to invent the internet? Like, what a silly idea. Oh, it's still on facecam. There we go. Honestly, the internet would be a much better place if the internet was never invented. Much less problems in life. ideal. Kind of mid first lap. Middest of the mid. Right, now I can sort out this chat. So that really annoyed me when technology doesn't technology. Like, are you still kidding? There we go. Yay, technology has started the technology. That is just amazing. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I'm done with technology for today. Why is it? It keeps on trying to like load iRacing to my top monitor. Whenever I want to re-chat, it puts iRacing my top monitor. And I'm about to lose my ad a bit here. Because I want to be able to re-chat, but the joys of technology. It's in moments like these I heavily consider just like doing a completely new career move, and becoming like a gardener or something. 2 screens, technically 4. I have 3 screens to like drive with and 1 above me for chat. What it is working now, so I'm not going to touch anything. Because yeah. Just put your stream on. What? What do you mean? Just put my stream on? No, you. anytime I tried to do that, it would put iRacing into the monitor. So the PC was confused about what I wanted, but it's fixed now. It's fixed now, so it's all good. Oh my god. Thanks, Red. No worries, bro. No worries. It's griefing? What's griefing? What's the point of a license if nothing happens in a license? Bragging rights, I guess? Nah, I'm joking. No, there's stuff that happens, you know, like maybe they put like a new car to a license and it's worth having, you know. It's worth having. I think the biggest thing of the A license though is like if you're B, like I'm B licensed at the moment. And if I just get taken out a load of times, then of course I get dropped to C. So by having A license, I have a bit more security, you know? And that's like the main thing, to be honest. That's just like the main thing. It's just a little bit more security from not being demoted to C. For the time being anyway, because maybe, like I say, they update a car that has a license and it's a really good car to drive. Who knows? Only Santa knows. You think direct drive is worth it? Oh, 100%. I don't have my keyboard with me, but hey to that person as well. Asmai? I don't know how to pronounce the name, but hey buddy. Alright, first race start with this pedal configuration. Kind of could have gone worse, you know, so I'll take it. Ah, this guy's turned on his overtake button, hasn't he? Christian likes to use quite a lot of the overtake button already. I'm trying to nail him at the end of the race. Oh. Hey, Chris. How you doing, buddy? You doing good? How you doing, Lewis? Welcome in, bro. Oh, what am I doing there? That was poor beyond belief. Oh, that was... Probably shouldn't try to read chat in moments like that. Okay, first full race with this pedal configuration, I'll take it. Oh man, that was tricky. I went from 100 kg on the brake pedal to 20. I think it's maybe 25. And a much shorter throttle travel. iRacing needs to fix A-class open wheel because no one... Yeah, no, agreed. Agreed, man. Problem is like, what can they really do? Like, they need to find, like, another super formula. I don't really think people like driving F1 cars that much in sim racing, to be honest. I think it's, like, they need to find, like, another super formula what they can put as A-class. I think F1 cars are just a bit too quick, in honesty, to enjoy that much in sim racing. Well, I should say for a lot of people to enjoy it. Into the class like the Grand Prix series. Yeah, I mean, I've never driven the F1 car, so I have no idea how that would actually play out, in all honesty. Yeah, I have played NMU. I think it's very good. I think it's very comparable to iRacing. I think iRacing just has single seaters, so it has an advantage. And my PC is buggy today. It is for learning no traction control. Patience, honestly, is the biggest one. Like, the obvious statement is just to say to be smooth on the throttle, but patience is really the biggest one, because you'll have days where you spin and it'll be frustrating, and you know, it's just part of the process. Some cars are very tricky, yeah, especially to race like close to each other. I think with the latency that is online, I should say, you know, you always have a bit of delay. You always have a bit of, you know, stuttering from cars because of connection issues. With the speed of the F1 car, it's just so hard to race people in sim racing. Like, to be honest, even in Super Formula, people struggle, you know? So yeah, it's just a tricky situation at the end of the day. Plenty of people race the full distance race on iRacing cars in that series. Really? How often does the races happen? If it's 100%, I guess once a day or... follows F1 calendar. Really? That kind of makes sense then. If it's like literally like quite rare that it happens, then it makes sense. But to get like, I think, a following for the F1 car consistently without needing to rely on like a real life season to compare it to would be hard. Because even if you put like WEC or something, you know, I think one of the things people enjoy the most about sim racing is that you can recreate the real life race. And that's definitely when I think there are surges of, let's say, enthusiasm around sim racing. It's like the official F1 game, for example, right? People don't really buy it because of the F1 car. Otherwise, other F1 cars on sim racing will be very popular. They buy it just because it's official, you know? Yeah, I think... the problem is, like, the modern F2 car just wouldn't be that good to drive on sims, in my opinion. Like, the thing is, in real life, I can imagine it feels pretty spectacular at first. And the reason is, like, G-force, you get to feel the speed, you get to be with a car, you know, but I think it also looks quite heavy, quite cumbersome at sometimes, you know. And I think one of the hardest things for sim racing is getting a car that's popular in real life, but is also good to drive in real life, you know. That's why I don't mind the idea of like concept cars in sim racing. I find it quite a shame when cars have to be restricted to the driving of like real life real life capabilities, you know. And I don't mean that as like make the car like don't make the car like the Gran Turismo thing where you can go a million miles an hour everywhere. But if you make the car like just fun to drive, you know, I think it'll be very popular. Did you with F4? How so? I don't get what you mean. Man, I need to get used to these pedals. I really need the Simucube stuff. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that definitely helps with all the licensing problems. That's for sure. Exactly. No, exactly that, Frosty. With the F1 car, it would just be much more difficult. But with the FIA involvement in sim racing more and more, it would make sense, you know. Could start to become a reality that they get involved in that way. Jesus Christ. Well, that's an interesting park up. Slamming the 1600. Oh yeah. I didn't see that, no. And what F1 drivers have you met? I mean, fortunate enough to meet quite a few, but at the end of the day, they're they're humans, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable sitting here and to like maybe brag about it or whatever, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they're humans, and I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I've met X and X and X, you know what I mean? Bong. Where's my mouse? Mousey. There it is. I recently needs to add more SR to A-class races because I'm constantly losing A-class and immediately go back because of the edits. Really? Yeah, I think the safety rating stuff is a bit weird, to be honest, iRacing, because I could join, and if I really, like, let's say I had an alt account, right? If I really wanted to, with an alt account, I can just spend my time wrecking people, you know? And if I see that they're at, like, 1.1 or 1.2 safety rating, bang, straight into the side of them. So I do feel like the whole safety rating thing needs a bit of a refinement, and I feel like there should be a way for it to take into account possibly whose fault it was. Oh, silly off track. But at the end of the day, I have to be honest as well, like, iRacing is undoubtedly the biggest thing in sim racing, right? And it's stood the test of time. And despite many people trying to challenge it in terms of popularity and even in some ways copy what it has or what it doesn't have, they've done a phenomenal job in staying on top of the market, you know? So I mean, full credit to them. No, exactly, Mitty. Because, yeah, it's a situation that as soon as you start adding stewarding, even if it's post-race, you're adding possibly 24-hour staff, like, so maybe you have to employ staff around the world. You know, that's a lot of money already just for your hourly rate of covering the staff. Probably you need to get specialist staffed in, because there's a lot of nuanced details about racing that would matter to making a qualified steward. And then also you have to pay to train them on the service. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds easy to be like, oh yeah, put in some stewards. But yeah, let's say they're paid $15 an hour. I don't know what the minimum wage is in America, and I don't know if that would correlate to being above every other minimum wage. Probably just about with the UK. AI stewards? Nah, get rid of AI. I don't think AI itself is inherently bad. I just think the way people are using AI is just a bit boring, to be honest. And what I mean by boring is it's just like, It's just annoying to see at this point on the internet. Any pictures or videos of a rig? At the moment, no. The problem is with that, though, Frosty. I agree they could. But then it adds a element of humans being like, oh, well, this is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. Again, people know what they get with iRacing when they sign up to it. And although it can be frustrating to lose your safety rating, iRating, because of some people, ultimately kind of everyone knows what they're dealing with now. I think adding some stuff in like that could be disruptive to an already very profitable service they provide. And if it goes wrong, it would open up the opportunity for someone else to start taking their customers, you know? Whereas as it stands, iRacing I don't think have really done anything bad in their time, you know? And what I mean by bad is they haven't given the opportunity for someone else to steal their customers. Oh, that's off, that's off. Somehow we kept it on. Diabolical. How did I not get any lockups in that braking zone? What? Hello? I am bamboozled by that. I have no idea how I don't get any lockups. What the odds you think they had the Valk? No idea, to be honest. I think it would depend on negotiation costs. Like, how much Aston Martin would want for it, whether they'll give it for free, even, you know, the right to use it. To be honest, it also depends on the iRacing plan. I think because they're making the IndyCar game on console, I have a sneaky suspicion that they're trying to go for the F1 license and then make an official Formula 1 game at some point in the 2020s, so before 2030. That's my sneaky suspicion. Whether that comes true or not, who knows? Only time will tell. So yeah, it really depends on how much time they have to allocate to that stuff. Would it actually add anything to the game, though? Like, would them having the Aston Valk in the game add something? Apart from just having a car to drive. Everyone would buy it? I don't know. I say I don't know just simply because I don't know the insurance market enough. Like, are you gonna hop on? Ah, good luck with your races, bro. Was nice to speak to you. Little sip before lights out. It's just loud. Yeah, but they can do balance of power on iRacing and make it the best car, so everyone buys it. Would I prefer iRacing to make the F1 game? To be honest, I'm quite indifferent on that. Because I think it's nice to have, like, let's say a chill game. But if we're speaking... Actually, let me rephrase it. It's nice to have a chill game that you can do, like, career mode with. And all that kind of stuff. But would I like iRacing to do the actual physics model 100%? I think iRacing can have a base FIA 26 car. Depends on the deal Formula 1 has with EA. Because maybe EA has a deal with FIA and F1 that all cars resembling a Formula 1 car would be only on the F1 game. You know, to not give out the license. So if they don't have that agreement, I think it's completely possible. The thing is though, like, just being really honest about it, there are not that many... I should say there's not enough F1 grade tracks. I don't mean that as in real life grading. I mean that in like what would be enjoyable in an F1 car on iRacing. Like Spa, Silverstone of course would be great, but you'll just end up with like 1 or 2 tracks of the season on quite a tight track. It wouldn't suit it. Maybe I'm speaking out my arse there though, because I don't know the iRacing track list off the back of my hand, so maybe I'm completely wrong. How do you prefer to drive the Haas fast? What Haas? Like Haas, the F1 car? Yeah, that can be easily fixed though, Henry. Oh, how are you doing, Katie? Doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Chat has changed places. Yeah, we've been on the graft. Shield friendly drinks. I don't understand what the winky face is for, but enjoy your chilled friendly drinks. Oh, child friendly drinks. They might still be chilled, to be fair. Oh my god. That was scary. White flag. Final lap. Definitely better not to go up to third before turning in that. Lovely jubbly. Still can't believe you can stay full brake until you stop in the sky. Wait, how do I get an off track? Bugger. Oh, that might have been from quali. How you doing, bro? Welcome in, dude. Alright, I'm just going to quickly run to the loo chat, so I'll be back in just a mo. Before I go to the loo chat, we're back to A class. Whee! Wash your hands. What do you expect of me? Of course I will. I'm not saying anything to you, Katie. Right. Time to crack on. Don't really fancy buying the car, do I? Especially if there's only 6 people in there. Coolio. No, my mouse. Man, this mouse has been good to me considering how much beating it's taken. Ah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just about the efficiency with the jailbreaking. That'll be where the difference of like 20 to 30 meters is. If the mouse holds up to next Christmas, I'll get it a present. That's to put up with you all year. Hang about. I like the idea of a present, but I don't like the idea of the criticism. How about we had the present, but no criticism? Seems better to me. I'm a bit debating here, chat, whether I do Indie next or wait until next Super Formula. But if I do Indie next, then I can't do that Super Formula. Just because you said it, Katie, I'm not going to do it anymore. Oh. If anyone... Since when did you work for British Touring Cars, Katie? And does that message fall underneath the presumption of advertising in stream chat? I think it does. Nuh-uh. Bugger. Drift it. Yes. It would be. Hey, I made the rules around here. Not seen a message come through for like 20 seconds. Apparently I don't make the rules. Because I'm nervous. Ooh. Push that car. How you doing, Bookie? How you doing, good man? You look extremely handsome today. I did my makeup just for you. A lot of gravel. Huh, F125 wheel flicking kinda worked. Bro knows how to contour. What the hell is a contour? Whoa, that's a big crash. Let's join them. Hey boys! Oh. What's even going on up there? Look at that, he even got over the barrier. Look, like, gotta hit it at an angle, then you go, what, the contour? Oh, the car. What's a contour? I'm so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, makeup gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. You do clown makeup every day? Good for you, man. Same. Yep, definitely doing the clown makeup after that. Oh, bugger. Sorry. Right. Well, we've got a few minutes to kill before this qualifying. Stranger Things. If you don't want spoilers, it's probably advisable not to be in right now, but I have to say, like, I don't know, Season 5 is alright so far. It's a bit of a letdown, though. Like, given how pumped up, like, the end of Season 4 was. Like, and the energy that they had at the end of Season 4, this just feels like a bit of, like, a letdown, to be honest, so far. I'm enjoying it, but I was expecting, like, bang, explosion there, bang, explosion there, that person, you know, like. Whereas the most exciting thing they've done so far is gone in a forest. It's a good forest, don't get me wrong, but like, they've done a lot of building. So I just pray that all of this kind of building up is worth it for the finale. Yeah. See, Scotty, I wanted to say that word, but I couldn't on stream. So I'm worried about if I say it, bang, and the channel's gone. Yeah, I thought the whole Nancy and whatever his name is, Mr. Not Marry Me guy, I can't remember his name. Jonathan, I think. But that would have been the perfect time to set them off, you know? And it would have made sense. But all of a sudden, like, the floor had to harden. Like, I get it makes sense to why the floor hardened, but the fact it hardened at that exact moment, I'm like, come off it, lads. No, exactly. I think, like, a plausible way of Nancy living in that situation is, like, Jonathan sacrificing himself to give her, like, a boost up to get out the room or something like that. Do you know what I mean? How's your clothes? Get the proper story. Yeah, no, I agree. By the way, where's Ted? Like, the father of, like, Nancy and all that. Bro's, like... Bro's been forgotten about. Yeah, but that was never told, was it? Yeah, but so did other people, and they survived. Look, I have to be honest, like, Ted's the only character out of that whole thing that's, like, normal. Bro was mad that he had to serve, like, other kids his, like, grocery money. And you know what? Justifiably so. If he had to house, like, 7 other kids and pay for their brekkie, damn right. Be like, when are they getting a move on? When are they contributing to the bills? It is Dustin. Oh, by the way, where is Dustin's mum in all of this? Like, I had this discussion with a friend yesterday. Like, Dustin's mum is just, like, disappeared. Bandit. How you doing, Pookie? Mate, Lucas, I'm so much ready for 24-hour races next year. I've changed my brake pedal to, like, 25 or 30 kg from 100 and shortened my throttle travel. It's difficult to get used to because it feels like I'm just breaking my big toe at the moment, but we'll be cooking. I couldn't make it. Ah. Crow's got the snappy feet. Yeah, I'm surprised he never got a story written about it. Like, Lucas, are you on the Stranger Things grind? You prefer this to the SF23? What one's the SF23 again? Like, what year? Was there not it? No, agreed. It's a waste of time so far. I'm not gonna lie. The only way they can save Stranger Things is by putting a Simwig race in the finale. Then I'll be happy. I'll be like, you know what? Fair enough. And Mr. Vecna has the ability to time travel. So I think on one of their TVs they could be watching the F1 Sim Racing World broadcast. Mate, around this track, it feels so bad. Especially on cold tyres, like, oh my god. Which year? 2018, of course. Or 2022. I think they should do 2018 and 2022. You prefer? I don't know, mate. I don't know what year the SF23 is from. What is the SF23? I don't know what it is, dude. Super Formula. Oh, is that the Super Formula? Oh. Oh no, I prefer Super Formula to this. I just couldn't be bothered to wait the 45 minutes until Super Formula started. Man, Lucas is always my biggest cheerleader. He's like, time to lock in, dude. Times are good for halfway lap 1. Really? We'll go on second half. Oh. Make the laps count? No. Do you know what? I'm just going to warm-advertise it a little bit just to annoy you. Love you. Oh, it was intentional. We ride or die, man. We ride or die. Texas lava. Oh, that's deep. Wheel flick works! Cracking. I need to get some like hair wax again or whatever it's called. I need to remove the hair from my eyesight like every 10 seconds. Or go bald. That could be fun. Super Formula I don't really like it, to be honest. I think the car just feels very numb, like. More grip than power. Won by 18 seconds. Gonna get dinner. Alright, catch you in a bit, Pookie. Brakes feel too powerful for you. Yeah, I mean, the Super Formula Light is just a really strange car, to be honest. It's just a very strange car. Doesn't really make much sense to me, the car. Because, like, one corner you sort of need to be really smooth, and the next corner you have to, like, send it in, and then, yeah. Race time. I think Monaco get added. Would be cool. If they get the license agreement with F1 officially, then yes. But unless they don't get it added, then probably won't. Your stomach hurts. I think 1,800 calories of Mackies. What a lad! Oh, go on, lad. What a beast. What did you have, man? What did you have? That's incredible. Good man. Yeah, Bahrain should be good. Out of any track, what would they want added? Oh, I would love Croft in the UK because it's my favourite. But tracks that actually do well overall. That's a really hard question. When I say overall, I mean for like every car. Honestly, I'm not too sure. China? The Chinese GP, maybe? Or the old Korean track, like, South Korea track. On F1, that was amazing. That would be great on iRacing. Baku and Porsche Cup. Oh, no. Don't add Baku, please. It's just diabolical. Singapore would be good. But that would be a good track to drive, but not to race. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of tracks that would be, like, good to race on. Again, though, like, the problem is... Abu Dhabi, that would be cool. I can see the Abu Dhabi happening. The problem is with tracks like Singapore, Australia, Monaco, is you end up with this problem that the track can only be laser scanned officially for 3 days a year. Maybe 4 if you include the Thursday. And all of those days, there's stuff happening. So to actually get time to actually scan the track is nearly impossible. Unless you have a license from F1 and F1 lets you on the track. Sepang, that'd be good. Jeddah, that'd be awesome, yeah. Jeddah's quite permanent, so I can see that happening. Oh, that's aggressive. Oi, oi. Watch this. I'm going to do a Max Verstappen style restart. See you later, boys. Oh, hopefully we don't get FE on iRacing. Not that I think they'll do a bad job of it. I just think it won't suit the flow of iRacing. Like, I think iRacing has quite a good flow at the moment. I think if you just start adding stuff like Formula E, it risks to lose that flow, you know? Plus, you really want to, like, drive all the FE tracks. They're good, but the problem is like, it's really hard to race on them. These are Indy Next. What am I doing, man? I would like to do that, yeah. With a full feeder series to F1. Grass. Whoa! What am I doing? Might need to use my overtake button. Oh my god. LIC formula. What's LIC formula? No idea. I'm on 6.5k, Harry. Apologies, on YouTube the links are a bit broken at the moment. But if you follow the top link in my description, it'll take you to the same place. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you follow or type in BrendanLeeSetups.com, then it'll take you to the same link as what the link activation was meant to do. But yeah, unfortunately it's a bit broken, so it doesn't at the moment. And I'm trying to fix it, but I don't really understand the problem. Nice. Like my setups. Oh, thank you, bro. How'd you like them? Nice one. Thank you, bro. Thank you. What's my favourite track? Probably Silverstone or Kota. Oh, punch my wheel. Whoa. That's at 9:30. Jesus Christ. Oh, we've only gained a Victoria. Plus 14. Let's go. Oh. Sounds like a tractor at this speed. Oh! I was reading chat. That was dramatic. Why did everyone go black? Oh, there we go. I had 900 FPS then. Sensational. Oh my god. Yeah, so tracking Norway. I have no idea how to pronounce it though. Bit of drifting. That was poor. That was even worse. Bit of drift. Drift it, drift it. Whee! We should try the pit entry here. Never done it. Wow, this pit lane is long. Can we do this? Hey, boys! We're back! I think the car's toast. Car broke. Nah, I'll be right. Still handles better than my most recent Formula Ford race. As you're eating dinner. What's eating dinner got to do with it? But what's for dinner, though? What's for din-dins? Oh, bugger. Oh. Steak and extra pigs and blankets from Chris. Ah. Oh. Mind you, from this angle, the hill does look pretty big, eh? How are you taking your steak, man? Medium rare? Medium? Rare? Blue? Mid rare? Nice. Yeah, whatever I'm ordering at a restaurant, I always go medium rare. Because if they overcook it, then I get medium. But no one really undercuts a medium rare, you know what I mean? Like, I like rare steak, don't get me wrong. I think that's delicious. Oh. Oh, by the way, Lucas, not that you need to go back and check, because promise you it did happen. I won the last race by 2 minutes. I did. I know what's going to make me faster. Let's make the dash pink. Oh, there is no pink. Let's make it red. And that does look so weird, though. You'll get last place with red. Let's make a bet. If I get last place with red, you get more duration. If I don't, you get banned. Nah. Sloppy turn one. Hang on. We're going to need to focus this race. Damn. Good luck for the race, bro. Oh, man, it's you. Yeah, good luck, man. Cooking lap. Cooking lap. Uh, 6,070 roughly. What should I prepare for ahead of time? Well, first of all, looking forward to the session, bro. But yeah, I think just whatever you want to work on the most, then we base the session around that, dude. So if you want to work on like driving without an assist, then we can work on that. Then if you want to work on a track, we can work on that. It's completely tailored to you, my guy. So whatever you'd like to work on, then we can focus on. T-minus 30 seconds. Man, this guy's a danger behind. Cinema. Simply lovely. That was a lovely race, that was. I thought that wasn't a checkered flag then. When I saw him go full speed, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, good. What lap did we have our side-by-side on? Mate, that race was awesome. Do you remember what lap we had our side-by-side on? Must have been this lap. What a battle. What a send. Oh. What a race. What a race. Let's see. What do we gain from that? Oh, 0.1. Okay, I'll take 0.1. Almost a 6.1 KI rating as well. Lovely. That's gotta be a burner account. No way he's that fast. He's only 2.4K. No way. Not believing that for a second, mate. You troll formula? What do you mean you troll formula? 7K. Oh, I see. Oh my god, full screen does not work. Right, I'm going to call it a day there on the stream, though. And find someone to go and raid. Because we've been live for 3 hours, and I need some food. Some food would be very nice indeed. Thanks to the race, man. Thank you. That race was mega. Like, one of the best Formula Ford races I think I ever had, actually. It was really nice. Let's do this guy. I've seen he's very competitive in the P-Cup. So everyone, if you do want to go give this guy some love, of course, if you're on Twitch, on YouTube, we can't raid, unfortunately. But yeah, while that's loading, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. Let me just mute the skeezer. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream on YouTube while this raid on Twitch is loading. But yeah, really thank you, everyone. I might be live tomorrow. I might not. I don't want to make any promises. But at worst, we should be back live on... Monday at worst. So with that being said, thank you everyone over on YouTube as well, and we're going to end thy stream. So glad to see everyone. Ciao everyone, bye. And as we do that, we're also going to hit the raid on Twitch. So glad to see everyone.